The Samsung Galaxy Z Fold7 is finally here, and it's not just another foldable, it's Samsung's most refined and advanced foldable phone yet. Over the years, Samsung has been pushing boundaries with the Fold series, and this 7th generation shows just how far the technology has come. Today, we're going to dive deep into everything you need to know about the Galaxy Z Fold7, the design, the displays, performance, battery, cameras, AI software features, pricing, and of course whether this is the foldable you should buy in 2025. Let's start with the design, because this is one of the biggest upgrades Samsung has ever made to its foldable lineup. Over the years, we've seen foldable phones evolve from chunky, experimental devices into sleek, everyday companions. But with the Fold7, Samsung has truly redefined what a foldable can look and feel like. The Fold7 is now slimmer and lighter than any Fold before it, and when you put it next to its predecessors, the difference is immediately obvious. The design language is more refined, with cleaner lines and a more premium feel in the hand. When folded, it's just 8.9 millimeters thick, and when opened up, it measures only 4.2 millimeters. That's a remarkable engineering feat considering all the technology packed inside. To put that into perspective, that's thinner than many regular smartphones when unfolded. It means you get a tablet-sized screen in a device that's actually slimmer than your average phone when open, and at just 215 grams it's lighter than even the Galaxy S25 Ultra, which makes it much easier to carry in your pocket and use in your hand. Whether you're commuting, traveling, or just running errands, you'll barely notice it's there. The reduced weight and slim profile also make it more comfortable for long sessions of reading, gaming, or video calls. It's a device designed to fit seamlessly into your daily life without the bulk or fatigue of earlier foldables. But slimmer and lighter doesn't mean weaker. In fact, Samsung has focused heavily on durability this year, addressing one of the biggest concerns people have had about foldables. The Fold7 introduces the new Armor Flex hinge, built to withstand more folds and daily wear and tear than ever before. This hinge is smoother, quieter, and engineered for longevity, so you can fold and unfold your device with confidence day after day. The frame uses what Samsung calls advanced armor aluminum, which is not only stronger but also lighter than previous materials. This means the phone can take accidental drops or bumps without adding unnecessary weight. On the outside, the cover display is protected by Gorilla Glass Ceramic 2, while the back uses Gorilla Glass Victus 2. These are some of the toughest glasses available, offering excellent scratch and drop resistance for everyday use. Add to that a titanium lattice structure inside and a 50% thicker ultra-thin glass for the main display, and you've got the toughest foldable Samsung has ever produced. Every layer, every component has been optimized for strength and reliability, making the Fold7 not just a design marvel, but a true workhorse for daily life. Now let's unfold it. Inside you'll find a huge 8-inch dynamic AMOLED 2X display. This is your main screen, and it's absolutely stunning. It's brighter and sharper than before, with HDR support, vivid colors, and deep blacks that Samsung AMOLED panels are famous for. It also has a slightly wider aspect ratio this year, making it better for multitasking, watching movies, or even editing documents. On the outside, the cover display is now 6.5 inches with a 21:9 aspect ratio. This is a big deal because older Folds had a very narrow cover screen that made typing and one-handed use a little awkward. The Fold7 fixes that. Now, you can comfortably use the phone closed without always needing to open it up. Both displays support a 120 Hz adaptive refresh rate, giving you smooth scrolling and gaming. Of course, a foldable this advanced needs the best performance. That's where Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Elite for Galaxy comes in. This chip is custom-tuned for Samsung, delivering faster CPU speeds, upgraded graphics, and next-gen AI performance. Whether you're switching between multiple apps, gaming at the highest settings, or editing 4K videos, the Fold7 handles it all effortlessly. It also comes with either 12 or 16 gigabytes of RAM, depending on the model, so multitasking feels smooth and responsive. Battery life is always a question with foldables, and here Samsung kept the capacity at 4,400 mAh. On paper, that may not sound huge compared to some other flagships, but Samsung's new efficiency engine and improvements in display power management mean you can get up to 24 hours of video playback on a single charge. It also supports 25-watt wired fast charging, 15-watt wireless charging, and even reverse wireless charging for your earbuds or smartwatch. So, while it's not the absolute best battery performer on the market, it's reliable enough to get most users through the day. Now let's talk cameras, because this is where the Fold7 makes a major leap. Samsung brought over the 200 megapixel main sensor from the Galaxy S25 Ultra, which means you're getting one of the most powerful smartphone cameras available right now. This main lens captures incredible detail, sharpness, and color, even in low-light situations. Alongside that, you've got a 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera and a 10-megapixel telephoto with 3 times optical zoom, and for selfies, you have two 10-megapixel front cameras, one on the cover display and one inside on the main display. Whether you're taking casual selfies, recording content, or making video calls, the Fold7 has you covered. But what really sets this phone apart in 2025 isn't just the cutting-edge hardware or the futuristic design, it's the seamless blend of software and artificial intelligence that truly makes it stand out. In a world where every flagship device boasts impressive specs, it's the intelligence behind the screen that's redefining what a smartphone can do. Samsung has been doubling down on Galaxy AI, investing heavily in making their devices smarter, more intuitive, and more helpful than ever before. The Fold7 is the ultimate showcase of this vision, bringing the best of Samsung's AI advancements right to your fingertips. With features like Gemini Live, you can interact with AI in real time using your voice. Whether you're asking for information, dictating messages, or even translating conversations on the fly. The AI responds instantly, making your interactions feel natural and effortless, almost like having a personal assistant in your pocket. Now Brief is another standout, delivering personalized updates and summaries right on your cover screen. It keeps you informed at a glance, curating news, reminders, and notifications based on your preferences and daily routine, so you never miss what matters most. For creators and photo enthusiasts, Photo Assist is a game changer. It can intelligently remove unwanted objects from your shots, enhance backgrounds, and even suggest edits to make your photos look their best, all with just a tap. Meanwhile, Audio Eraser uses advanced AI to cut out background noise from your recordings, ensuring your voice comes through crystal clear, whether you're capturing a voice memo in a busy cafe or recording a podcast on the go. What's truly impressive is that all these tools are built right into the system. No need to hunt for third-party apps or worry about compatibility. Everything works seamlessly out of the box, integrated into the core experience of the Fold7. Samsung is positioning Galaxy AI as your everyday assistant, helping you manage your schedule, set reminders, organize tasks, and even suggest ways to be more productive. It learns from your habits and adapts to your needs, making your day smoother and more efficient. The Fold7 runs on the latest One UI 8, built on top of Android 16, offering a refined, user-friendly interface packed with customization options and new features designed specifically for foldable devices. And when it comes to longevity, Samsung promises up to 7 years of software and security updates. That means your device will stay secure, up-to-date, and relevant for years to come, a commitment that's rare in the smartphone world. This level of support puts the Fold7 right up there with Google and Apple, making it a top choice for anyone who values long-term reliability and peace of mind. When it comes to storage, you have plenty of options to fit your needs, starting at 256 gigabytes for everyday users, and going up to 512 gigabytes for those who need more space for apps, photos, and videos. And for power users, there's even a massive 1 terabyte model, perfect for storing huge media libraries, professional projects, or anything else you can imagine. With all this, the Fold7 isn't just smarter, it's ready for anything you throw at it. Of course, no phone is perfect, and the Fold7 does have a couple of trade-offs. The biggest one is that Samsung removed S Pen support this year. To achieve that ultra-slim and light design, they had to sacrifice compatibility with the stylus. For users who love taking notes or sketching directly on the screen, that will be a disappointment. Battery life, while good, isn't groundbreaking compared to traditional flagships with larger batteries. And while the 200-megapixel main camera is phenomenal, the ultra-wide and telephoto lenses are solid but not class-leading. Let's move on to pricing because foldables are still premium devices. The Galaxy Z Fold7 starts at around $1,999 in the US for the base 256GB model and about €2,109 in Europe. That's right at the top end of the smartphone market. In terms of colors, you can pick from blue shadow, silver shadow, jet black, and an exclusive mint option that's only available through Samsung's official website. Pre-orders began on July 9th, and the phone officially launched worldwide on July 25th, 2025. So, should you buy the Galaxy Z Fold7? That's the big question on everyone's mind, especially with all the buzz surrounding this latest release. Let's break it down and give you a clear verdict. Right now, the Fold7 stands out as the most polished and refined foldable phone you can get your hands on. Samsung has truly pushed the boundaries, making this device not just a novelty, but a serious contender in the smartphone world. It's noticeably thinner and lighter than any of its predecessors, which means it's more comfortable to hold and carry around. The engineering here is impressive. Samsung has managed to make it stronger too, so you don't have to worry as much about durability. Performance-wise, The Fold 7 is a powerhouse. Whether you're gaming, multitasking, or just switching between apps, everything feels smooth and lightning fast. It's built for people who demand the best from their devices. The display is absolutely stunning, vivid, bright, and immersive. Watching videos, editing photos, or just browsing the web feels like a whole new experience on this screen. It's easily one of the best displays you'll find on any phone today, and let's not forget the camera. With a 200-megapixel sensor, you're getting professional-level photography in your pocket. Low-light shots, detailed landscapes, and crisp portraits are all within reach. Samsung's growing AI ecosystem is another huge plus. Features like smart photo editing, voice assistants, and productivity tools are getting better with every update. Plus, you're promised 7 years of software updates, so your phone will stay fresh and secure for years to come. The foldable experience itself feels futuristic, like something out of a sci-fi movie. Opening and closing the Fold 7 is smooth and satisfying, and it genuinely changes how you use your phone day to day. For the first time, it feels like a foldable is ready for the mainstream. You'll see people using it everywhere, from the office to the cafe, and it always draws attention. But, as with any cutting-edge tech, the Fold 7 isn't for everyone. There are a few things to consider before making the leap. If you're someone who relies heavily on S Pen support for note-taking or creative work, you'll want to check if the Fold 7 meets your needs, as the experience may differ from other Samsung devices. Battery life is good, but if you absolutely need the longest-lasting phone on the market, there are other options that might suit you better. Heavy users may find themselves reaching for the charger by the end of a busy day. And of course, with so many great smartphones out there, it's worth comparing your options. The Fold 7 is unique, but it's not the only choice. The price tag is another factor. This phone is clearly aimed at enthusiasts, early adopters, and professionals who want the very latest technology and are willing to pay a premium for it. If you love exploring new tech and want a device that stands out from the crowd, the Fold 7 will absolutely deliver that wow factor. For those who've been waiting for a foldable that finally feels like a finished product, not just a prototype or experiment, this is the moment you've been waiting for. The Fold 7 doesn't just compete with other foldables, it stands shoulder to shoulder with the best flagship phones out there. In short, the Galaxy Z Fold7 delivers on its promises and then some. It's a bold step into the future of mobile technology. This is Samsung's vision for what smartphones can become: versatile, powerful, and ready to adapt to your lifestyle. It's hard not to be impressed by what Samsung has achieved here. The Fold 7 is more than just a phone. It's a glimpse into the future. So, the real question is, are you ready to fold into the future and be part of this next chapter in smartphone innovation?